Here's the truth about Google Guarantee ads. So a roofer messaged me yesterday about setting up Google Guarantee for his business. I think he was just starting out. And he wanted to do it in a very, very big city in England. And he wanted to go, of course, to the posh part where everyone wants to go. They all, like, you know, I don't blame lads, this is where you want to go, but that's where things get more expensive. That's where everyone wants to go. That's where people have money. That's where they're going to target. And he wanted me to set up Google Guarantee. And he basically wanted me to tell him that, yeah, they'll work straight away. Yeah, I'll get you loads of calls. If I spend so much, how much will I get? The usual stuff. Lads, that's not the way Google Guarantee works anymore. Google Guarantee 2-3 years ago is very different to the way it is now in 2026. Everyone has found out about Google Guarantee ads. Like, everyone went on about them. You set them up, you got loads of calls. Now you've got loads of roofers and loads of tradesmen in whatever trade they're in, setting them up and using them. So what happens if you're a new business and you're trying to get into the top 3 places, because that's where most of the calls go anyway on Google Guarantee, in the top 3. So you've got one business up here, the other one up here, and the other one up here. And they're around years doing this Google Guarantee. They're in the top 3, they're answering the phone, they're getting the messages, they're getting back to people quickly. Google likes their business, they've got reviews, they're setting their cost per call, and Google likes those 3 businesses, and you're in a very competitive area, and you're a brand new business. How do you think that you're going to get into the top 3 to beat these guys? So this guy then said to me, maybe you just don't know what you're doing, because I speak with this fella, this fella, and this fella, and they're getting loads of work off Google Guarantee. And I'm like, that's because they're in the top 3. How do you expect, as a new business, to get into the top 3? I have heard of ways of getting into the top 3 by basically setting up your ads and getting people to ring you. But if you're not answering the phone, Google punishes your Google Guarantee. If you're not getting back to messages quickly, Google punishes your Google Guarantee ads. So getting into the top 3 is okay, but then you have to stay there by actually answering the phones and getting back to people quickly. If you don't do that, Google will drop your ads down below, and that's it. You also have to get reviews on your Google profile and link them up. Like, if you're starting out with no reviews and you're competing with guys who have 100 reviews, 200 reviews, 300 reviews, why would people choose your business if you've no reviews? Like, if you've got 10 reviews and you're competing with a fella who has 200, of course people are going to go with the guy who has 200 5-star reviews. So this is what I'm trying to say to lads, and they don't like when I tell them the truth. Sometimes these Google Guarantee ads work brilliantly, sometimes they don't work at all, and that is the honest truth about Google Guarantee ads. It's not as simple as just setting them up and you get calls anymore. It's not like it is 2 or 3 years ago.